Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 now today. Got some RTA for you guys. So jumping into this here, we're going to be starting a brand new season, and also gonna be trying to test out Harsetti some more. Now, I know you guys have been commenting on the last video that, hey, you shouldn't really first pick Harsetti, and I do agree with that, but for the sake of content, if I don't first pick Harsetti, when am I ever gonna be able to pick her, right? Because my opponents probably are also gonna want to pick Harsetti too. We'll see though. If they don't here, fantastic. Because I have started tweaking some of my units and their builds. I'm trying to make some units a bit slower to kind of tune with Harsetti. For those of you guys who've been watching me... Wait, what? Wait a minute. For those of you guys who've been watching me, you guys will know that I have a faster Harsetti, actually. She's 230 speed. So she is, yeah, she's not really meant to be base speed for my use of her, right? I just need to be able to hinder my opponents enough. I don't really want to hinder all of my units as well. So she is kind of a double-edged sword. But anyway, we'll see what we can do here. This guy's going for, this is so weird, they're going for a Tamarin. I don't, is my Rin still built? I sure hope my Rin is still built, because I'm gonna first pick Rin. I guess this guy wants to have a little bit of fun here, which I'm not opposed to at all. Let's go ahead and snag a Knight here. I think Brig would be pretty decent. Let's go ahead and do Rin with Brig here. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, Vildred! Wait a minute. Oh, Harsetti locked in. Wait a second. Hang on just a second here. Is this guy actually just having a bit of fun, or are they actually trying to win here? That is not good. Harsetti picked up is not good for me right now. So I guess what we can do is go for something like a Zio. I think Zio would be quite nice. We can probably go Zio Rekamarowana here. It's pretty decent. We'll go Zio. Actually, do we want to go Rekamarowana? Maybe not. Maybe we'll go Zio, we'll go Dilibet. How about this? I think Zio and Dilibet would be quite nice. Dilibet is a pretty decent unit to have here, mostly for her ability to CR push the entire team. We'll push up everybody if Harsetti debuffs, so that is good. Brig, if he counters, can also push himself up, which is decent. I'll take that as well. He can't counter if he S3s us, but we do have to keep that in mind. Angelica and Rimuru, oh man, what is this guy doing? So he's using some he's using a lot of PvE type units like Angelica and Tamarin, but at the same time they have Harsetti, and they've been playing long enough to have Rimuru. I think we're banning Rimuru here. We're gonna have to deal with this. What do we do? Bad Cat Armin, how about that? Bad Cat Armin, let's do it. Okay. We will go and ban the Rimuru. So, well, wow, what a really weird match. At least Harsetti is in this match here, right? At least Harsetti is there. That's, we got something going for us, at the very least. So, Bad Cat Armin helps protect helps buff the frontline unit. We'll have Dilibet be the unit to go. Zio will, I don't think I need the effectiveness here. I don't think I need the attack imprint either. You know what, let's just give himself the effectiveness, just in case. And I think we're off to the races. Okay, yeah, so not really what I expected for the first match, but we are in placements, so it makes a bit of sense. Let's go ahead and hit the Harsetti here, push her back. Effectiveness buff, the effectiveness imprint on Zio actually makes it so I have about 100 effectiveness. There we go, very nice. So we'll be able to take out the Harsetti pretty quickly here. And I know, I kind of feel bad for these types of games, but yet you gotta climb out somewhere, right? You gotta climb somewhere. I don't feel as bad though, because I mean they do have Harsetti herself, which is you know, pretty good unit, I'd say. Pretty decent unit. I know people have mixed feelings about her right now, but I think she's a pretty decent unit. Okay, I think I'll just S1 here. I think S1 is probably the best play. Maybe not. I was hoping that I'd be able to stun more units, but it's alright. I mean, that's, statistically speaking, that's the correct number of units to be able to stun with my artifact. I'm on Champion's Trophy, by the way. Dilibet does end up cleansing herself, which is not really what I want here, because then she won't be able to... Actually, no, she'll be able to cleanse. If Harsetti goes and lands a bunch of debuffs, and then Angelica goes, we will definitely be able to cleanse. Nice, good counter. Probably shouldn't have hit the Bad Cat Armin. One of the things I like about using units like this is that people don't know what the unit does, so therefore they can't really fully counter it. If this was preseason, I'd probably just surrender this match to them, but unfortunately we do have to climb up, and if I keep surrendering these types of matches, it'd be pretty bad, right? Because we'd be stuck in like a loop where you're forfeiting matches to people. Because they do matchmaking based on your like win rates and stuff like that. So the more you win, the more difficult your opponents are going to be. So let's go for this. At least I think we had a little bit of fun with that, right? At least picking some units where you're gonna check out my RTA stat page and you can see like Rin and Bagcat Armin there. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, what do we got here with this? So yeah, I really want to pick Harsetti later. Ooh, I feel like Imperial Ilanov is a very solid pick right now, right? She's really good because if you pick Harsetti, Imperial Ilanov can actually cleanse a lot of the debuffs away, and Harsetti's multiple attacks, as long as it's of course not on Harsetti's own turn, but if other units on Harsetti's team attack, it pushes up the Ilanov, and then Ilanov can boost up her combat readiness. Combat readiness is really important in Harsetti matchups. But let's see what we got here. Let's go for... Ooh, he banned a Tywin. Ooh, wait, this guy knows. He banned a Tywin. We could go for a Dragon Bride Senya, but actually no. That's an Imperial Ilanov. Ilanov. Oh, I can't even talk. What are we doing? Panicking right now. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go for... Oh, I really don't know what we do. Oh my god. We'll go Crimson Armin, and then... Let's go Mediator. Let's just go for these two units so I can potentially pick an Abyssal Euphine or something here. Let's see. I don't know if they're going to go for a potential... oh, there's a Navy Captain Landy. I don't know if they're going to go for Harsetti here. Hovering over the dark units. Don't like that. Yeah, there you go. See, so everyone's... So this is the problem, right? If I don't first pick Harsetti, everyone's gonna take her, and that feels bad. I do have ways to counteract her, right? To fight her, but this is not too great right now. So Harsetti going isn't necessarily terrible. I guess I could... I mean, ML Bologna's really strong here. ML Bologna's really strong here, so let's go for her. We get an attack buff with Calric. We should be able to cleanse with Calric too. I mean, he does have Warhorn, so ML Bologna being locked in is fine. ML Bologna, when she gets her full fighting spirit, she also pushes herself up when she has 2s, so that's not going to be terrible. And I think we have some pretty good mitigation. I would like to have another kind of debuff type unit. I think something like a Dragon King Sharoon might not be terrible because we could defense break with her. Let's go for Dragon King Sharoon. I would like another cleanser as well. Would Designer Lilibet be good? Ooh, Abyssal Euphine. Okay, so he has a lot of knights. It's a good thing I did pick the Dragon King Sharoon so we can defense break all of his units. The issue right now becomes... So Harsetti's gonna go. Abyssal Euphine, Dragon Bride Senyo. I'm gonna need another damage mitigation unit, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and pick somebody else who can kind of tank for us a little bit. I'd say Arwell wouldn't be a terrible choice. Should we go with the Arwell here? Let's go with the Arwell. Okay, with Arwell, I think I banned the Euphine because I think I can deal with everybody else. Oh, he bans the Dragon King Sharoon. Okay, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. We'll protect Bologna here. Should have quite a bit of mitigation, actually, and this is good. We'll HP imprint everyone on the team, give attack imprint to the Bologna here, and Bologna self-imprinted on attack. I think this is fine. Alright, let's go for it. Navy Captain Landy Harsetti on the other side. Can we actually do it with a single Bologna as a DPS unit? He's going to focus my Bologna down really hard, but this is why I brought the Arwell for the Bastion. We also have Escort, so that'll help mitigate a lot of damage. Crimson Armin's passive, mitigating any non-crit damage by up to 16% too, which is decent. Or 15%, whatever it is when it's fully enhanced. Alright, so no counters, no buffs, that's okay. The no counter part doesn't really hurt all that much, mostly because Bologna's S2 counts as a extra attack, it's not a counter attack. So So he's going to go straight for Bologna. We're not taking that much damage, which is nice. We are going to S2. This should push up our Bologna here. It does push up the Ilanov as well, but after Ilanov goes, that's 3 units, so that we can push up with our Warhorn. He's probably, again, going for the Bologna here. Yep. He's just going to focus all of his attacks on Bologna. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and S3. This way we can get the immunity, we can cleanse, we can get the attack buff. Arwol gets to go, we get a nice chunky barrier from this. I think I want to stun. Harsetti's S1 doesn't really do much, right? Let's go ahead and stun the Senya here. I know she'll be able to cleanse herself if we end up hitting this Landy really, really hard. Well, let's go for this. Okay, is he gonna... Ooh, he does salvo. So, this is actually pretty good for me. Right now, I can go ahead and S2. We have an attack buff here. So hit Landy for quite a bit of damage. Now that I think about it, we should actually be able to kill here. Why don't we do it? Why don't we just S3 into the Landy? This should kill, right? And once Landy dies, I mean, we have a pretty good shot here. So Senya does cleanse. We did kind of waste the stun, but I think it's still fine. We can go for an S2. Let's go ahead and, ooh, who do we want to attack down here? Let's put an attack down the Harsetti, because she does have 2 attacks, right? She'll S1 and, oh shoot, no, never mind, she's gonna resist. We just replenished our barrier on our Bologna. He is gonna try. He's gonna try to kill here. That's fine. When Senya S3s, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Hopefully we can survive it. She's only 31k health. If Bologna can survive, she will S2 first. Okay, she will S2. Very good. We're in Sigurd range. We have attack buff, Sigurd range, and vigor. So we do survive. Beautiful. Now when Harsetti attacks, she will have an extra attack here, and I don't think you'll kill Bologna, right? Look at this. She's gonna hit all 4 of my units again. Bologna's gonna extra attack once more. Yeah, so Harsetti does have her weaknesses. Quite a few weaknesses. I could have S3 with the Crimson Armin, but there's no point in doing that here, because all my units are about to take their next turn. Let's just go ahead and Soulburn into the Senya. Oh, that was so close. That was so close to killing. Okay, can we kill here with the Arwell? Very nice. And there you have it. Pretty much over at this point. But yeah, Harsetti, not necessarily a difficult unit to fight against, I would say. She's not great into a standard v standard matchup. I kind of talked about this in the last video too, where I was kind of forcing her into a lot of matches. She's not great into the standard v standard matches. She's really good into the aggro, into the creep matchups. So whenever you see my opponents pick Harsetti, Actually, I don't think I've lost to a Harsetti yet. We won against the Harsettis in the last video. We won against both in this video. She's just not that great when you're going up against someone like me, who's a very slow player, who does not care about Harsetti's passive. It's not really going to matter all too much. My opponent's actually going to go ahead and ban the Harsetti here, which is a little strange, I'd say. Not banning something like a New Moon Luna or a Sea Phantom Politis, kind of crazy. Speaking of Sea Phantom Politis, should we go for her? I feel like we could. Why don't we do it? Let's start with Sea Phantom Politis, right? Now that he banned Harsetti, we can just pick faster units and be fine with it. Celine's gonna get picked up. Ooh, that's actually kind of dangerous, kind of spooky here. Okay, well, if Celine's gonna get picked up, we can probably... Ooh, and he's gonna go for Sea Lilius. Is this a Lionheart game? I kind of want it to be a Lionheart game, but is it a Lionheart game? Should we go Lionheart Sirmia here? Lionheart and a Tywin, maybe? Well, let's go for it. Let's do Lionheart. Let's ban protect the Tywin out of all units. Let's ban protect the damage mitigation. And when a Tywin gets the rage buff, he'll be pretty strong. Oh, he's gonna go Knockwall. Knockwall for the resets also gonna be pretty decent into us. I can't wait for LRK to get his buff, by the way. LRK, when he gets buffed, it's going to be a very nice Knockwall counter. It's going to be insane. Ooh, Elena's picked up too. Okay. So, the thing with Elena is, if I ignore Res and I stun her with a Tywin, he won't be able to cleanse or anything of that sort. So he does have to watch out for that. A Tywin will be able to cleanse Knockwall's S3. It's kind of a tricky situation to be in. We could go for a Laya, Laya's great here, actually. We could ban Celine, especially, if we want to go for this Laya. We can definitely do that. What else is good here into this Celine? I think Laya's good. Can we go for a fire unit? I don't know. I think Wukong is actually not bad. Oh no, he can get sealed. Never mind, he could get sealed. Do we just pick Genoa? Is this just a Genoa match? Do we just go for him? Can't be, right? Let's go for it. It can't be, but let's go for it anyway. Okay, let's give it a shot. Knockwell can easily seal him and then kill him, but he needs a DPS unit. Otherwise, I could just ban Celine, and I think we're good. Oh, Bellion? Wait a minute. We just banned Celine, I think we're good. He's banning... What? He's banning Lionheart, sir? Okay, I mean... HP imprints for everybody. Attack imprint, because I have the Genoa on my side. I think that's good. 2 units. Wow, he really just gave me Emma-Politis with Genoa and a Tywin. That's kind of nutty. I'll give the HP here. Genoa doesn't need the HP from a Tywin. I think this is decent. Let's go for it. See how this plays out. Because when his Knockwell goes, Lyle will be able to kind of cleanse the entire team. Oh, we actually go first. Wait, what? Okay, let's do it then. Emma-Politis is actually one of my fastest units that I have, so push back the Knockwell and the C. Lilius. Let's go ahead and dual attack here. Let's just try to kill the Knockwell as soon as possible. Nice A-Time and Provoke, beautiful. And Genoa's gonna go, so we could honestly, we could try to kill the Bellion, but might as well just one-shot the Knockwell, right, when we have the chance. Oh, I mean... I mean... I really don't know what they expected with that. Genoa pretty much was the ban there. I was kind of afraid he was not going to ban the Genoa, or he was going to ban the Genoa. It's either that or he could have gone Laya. I don't know. Maybe he thought his units could outspeed. If he outsped, would that have done anything? Maybe a little bit, but again, I still had Laya on my side, so even if he outsped, Laya would be able to cleanse my team if he reset with Knockwell and all those shenanigans. Okay, Harsetti's not banned in this one. Fantastic. Let's open up with a... Oh, he didn't ban any Tywin either. We could open up with a Tywin. And I don't know if I want Empyrean Ilanov though. Let's open with an A Tywin. He's actually on a different build. I don't know if you noticed in the last match, but he is actually on a pretty sick protection set build now. He's very tanky too, so I can't wait to see what he brings to the table. See, Phantom Politis, BBK. Ooh, BBK makes Harsetti a little awkward to use, but C Phantom Politis is fine. We can definitely deal with the C Phantom Politis here. I would say if I want to go Harsetti ban protection, what would I want to do? What would I use to kind of deal with this BBK? Or do I use anything to deal with BBK? Maybe we just go DDR. Here, let's just go something super degen. Let's go DDR, and let's ban protect Harsetti. How about that? Again, my Harsetti is about 230 something speed, so it's going to cap my DDR a bit. My A-Tywin's way slower now. He's like 170 speed-ish. So he won't be affected by my Harsetti. Harsetti locked in as Ban Protect though pretty much just allows me to comfortably pick a lot more units that can deal with the BBK without having to worry about all this speed, right? Ooh. Bunny Dom's gonna hurt DDR a little bit, but DDR can always push up the team with his S2, and I don't have to worry all too much about anything else. Navy Captain Landy is a bit of an issue, actually. We can go Bologna, we can go ML Ken, but both of those units, again, struggle against something like a BBK. I might need to ban BBK, and then we'll just pick ML Bologna. We could go... Actually, ML Politis is gonna kind of suck here, right? Okay, we could go Lionheart, too. Lionheart wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, we could go Lionheart and then ML Bologna. The thing with ML Bologna is that her fighting spirit is gonna be kind of hindered by this ML Politis. Hopefully it won't matter all too much. He's gonna go hand guide, that is fine. Let's go ahead and ban the BBK. He doesn't really have a dual attack unit besides ML Politis, so we'll be fine, and we're capping their speed as well. They do get a speed buff. Oh, shoot. Okay, they banned Bellona. That's probably actually the best option, the best outcome for me, because Lionheart doesn't rely on Fighting Spirit. It's nice. We have to try to kill this Bunny Dom as soon as possible, though. Yeah, we have to kill the Bunny Dom as soon as possible. HP imprints for the whole team. I think I kind of like this. Let's go for it. Hand Guy's there for cleansing. That's why he's not banning the DDR. He also has Bunny Dom, too. Alright, so if we S3, here's the thing, if we S3 here, he can cleanse. So we're not going to S3, we're just going to S1 into the Landy. Didn't defense break, but let's go for the extra attack. Okay, didn't get any attack downs either. Fantastic. You gotta love it. Okay, push up the entire team here. Lionheart gets to go. Let's try to kill the ML Politis, I guess. She's the one we can probably deal the most damage to. Hand Guy's gonna go. Now, here's the cool thing. He can cleanse here. He can put up the immunity just to make sure that a Taiwan can't stun everyone. But I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm okay with that because Harsetti can strip 2 buffs. So, or at least she decreases buff durations by 2 turns or something like that, right? Yeah, decrease buff durations by 2 turns. So we will be able to take the turn easily and strip everything off the opponent, right? Get rid of the counter or the immunity buff, and then put the unable to be counter buff on the Landy. That'd be quite nice. So Coward gets to go. He's probably gonna S2. We have a speed down on our team, which kind of sucks. And his rage buff and his speed buff, or the rage buff giving his team that extra speed here. You see the 20% speed is helping him a little bit. Let's go for an S3, since again Cowrick has already used his S3. And let's hopefully be able to put the unable to counter on the Landy. No! Oh shoot! Wait, that is really bad. What? Wow, okay, and we built effectiveness on Harsetti too, by the way. We have about 100 effectiveness here. Alright, Lionheart is gonna proc, very nice. We do jump up in combat readiness, that is decent. I will rip an S3. The problem with this is that Bunny Dom, if we don't kill her with this hit, she is gonna get a skill null for everybody. Yes, we do end up killing the C-Fan and Politis, and unfortunately Landy's countering again. Bunny Dom does get the skill null for everyone, which kind of sucks. Oh, do we get the creation? Really now? Now's the time we get the creation and destruction proc? That is so sad, guys. Oh shoot, that would have been sick. We get to S3 and oh. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, let's go ahead and kill off the let's kill the Bunny Dom. Let's just go ahead and kill her off. There we go. We didn't need that dual attack. Oh, that dual attack actually hurt me way more than it helped. Because now Landy almost has full fighting spirit. Okay, we'll just go for an S3. We'll try to strip the buffs this way. Apparently Harsetti couldn't get the job done. So DDR is gonna jump in. Oh man. Yo, guys. Is this whole team an effect res team? What is happening? Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. No, you're kidding me. Is he gonna win? Not like this, guys, not like this. Hopefully Taiwan is able to mitigate some of the damage from my Lionheart, please. Okay, alright, Lionheart's still alive. We did proc our S3. Okay, so we do have a chance. There is a chance. Oh my god. Please, creation to destruction, you just gotta proc a little bit here. Please, just a little bit. He is waving. Hang on, we gotta wave back. Please, Lionheart, okay. You gotta do this, buddy. You gotta do this, Lionheart. Just another creation to destruction. I wasn't even paying attention the first time around. Oh, it didn't crit! It didn't crit! Nope, no creation to destruction this time around. We're gonna have to soul burn this. Okay, no crit again. We at least get a defense buff here to continue making sure that we don't die to the Landy. She is gonna soul burn this though. Oh, please. We just need you to not counter on my S3, and I need a crit. It's a lot to ask for. Oh yeah, I think we died. I think she countered. Yeah, no, that's it. Oh shoot, guys, that is so unfortunate. We finally did see a Creation and Destruction proc though, at the very least, but unfortunately couldn't win because that Bunny Dom there. Oh, man. Alright, one more. We finally got a Harsetti draft as well. But again, as you can see here, not too great overall in like in a slower type of mirror match type of build, type of team, right? Going up against standard, not the greatest. Let's give it another shot. Okay, ML Politison's not here, no New Moon Luna. This is good. This is really good. Let's go for an A Tywin. I still love the A Tywin pick, but I also again just want to test out my new build with him on the protection set. It worked quite well in that match, I'd say. A Tywin did a pretty decent job at mitigating damage. I don't know what was going on there. Was that an effect res Landy with an effect res hand guy? Because it is possible, and I've seen people pull those off, but Harsetti not be able to strip, even though I have 100 effectiveness on her in that matchup, was terrible. I don't know if that was, again, I don't know if that was RNG. I think if I did strip and I did put those debuffs on, at the very least stripped those buffs off the Navy Captain Landy, I think we would have had a chance to win. But hey, we'll never know. We'll never know. Could have gotten cheated there by 15%. Okay, ML Ilanov is fine. Amiki is fine. Amiki is a little bit weird though. I do have to watch out for her. I don't know how to go about fighting her though. She's a little strange. I really don't know how to go about fighting her. I guess we'll still go DDR, mostly because we can at least try to have a chance at sleeping, right? We'll go for a, you know what, let's stick to the Ban Protect Harsetti. Let's try her one more time. I don't think it's gonna matter all too much here, but let's try one more time. So at least guarantee that we'll go first, and hopefully we can, you know, set up for something here. Come on now, what are his 2 units gonna be? Just reflecting back on that Navy Captain Landy, man, that just felt terrible. That just felt absolutely terrible. Alright, let's see. Ban Protect, Bunny Dom. Makes sense. Most people would just go Bunny. If you're not going Dragon King Sharoon, you're going Bunny Dom in these types of matches. What else is he gonna go for? Amiki has a lot of splash damage, so I do have to watch out for that. She also has the ability to get immortality multiple times, so again, I have to watch out for that. Sylvan Sage Vivian's a terrible matchup for her, so we're gonna keep scrolling. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Ice Tywin as a counter into A Tywin. I like that a lot. But with that, could we go for something like a Spectre Tenebria? Or even a Pirate Captain Flan? Pirate Captain Flan will be decent into Amiki, right? Because we just need high effectiveness units. Tywin will be able to cleanse sleeps and stuns. I just have to watch out for that. Watch out for the sleeps and stuns. Amiki picked up. Ooh, I kind of want to use the Immortal Wukong as well. I kind of tweaked his build a little bit. I'm a little curious to see how he'll do. Let's go ahead and pick him up here. And for my last pick, I'm gonna go for... Let's go Solitaria. Why not? Because looking at my team right now, I think I have enough units that have enough effectiveness to be able to handle this Amiki here. Ed, do we really care about Ed? I think I care a little bit about Ed. I think I'm fine with fighting the Amiki. If he bans Wukong, we're still fine. We don't need that much DPS. We have a lot of chip damage from things like Harsetti. Yeah, there we go. He bans the Wukong. That's actually fine. So we'll go for the Harsetti, and DDR might want his effectiveness imprint just in case, right? Just in case. And I think we're off to the races. Let's see if we can do it. Solitary and Harsetti both with the chip damage here. We're both on Fairy Tale for a Nightmare. And DDR, of course, with the ability to injury and all that good stuff. We can go for... I don't think an S3 would do anything here. No, I don't think an S3 necessarily does anything here. Let's go for an S1 onto the Bunny Dom. Right? Ooh, we see another when run into you guys in RTA. It's very fun. Extra attack. Nice. We actually did strip off the Amiki there. Okay, then we'll just wave back. Right, we'll go ahead and S2. This is the main thing we want here is for us to be able to put injury on everybody. Now, I am gonna just try to go for the kill on... Guess we can try to kill Bunny Dom first. Let's just go for her. Oh, nice little dual attack there. Okay. Let's see, do we have it? Okay. A little bit more Venoms, that's not bad. She's gonna cleanse though. This is what I'm basically waiting for. I'm waiting for Ilanov to use her cleanse. I'm waiting for Bunny Dom to use her cleanse. Oh good, it's not a damage Ilanov. That's great. Bunny Dom, if she pushes up, it will be an attack buff for the Amiki, which is a little dangerous. However, I'm also not too afraid here, because, oh, he actually didn't S3. I mean, if he did, even if he did, right, it wouldn't have mattered all too much, because we would have had, what is it called? A-Taiwan would have cleansed. So, yeah. My A-Taiwan actually doesn't have effectiveness here. So getting that defense break was mainly what I was going for. Not on the right unit, though. I think the other 3 units besides Taiwan probably had enough effect resistance that it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, do we want to S3 or do we want to just S1 again? S1 would be the best way to apply Venom. I think we'll just apply more Venom here. Let's go for the Bunny Dom. Okay, nice. Good Venom. Good defense break, too. Wait a minute. That's huge. Good stuff. And we're getting Venoms onto the Amiki as well. That's nice. That means that her effect res isn't very high. Harsetti with the effectiveness buff here on my side means that she has 150 effectiveness, because mine's base 100 for my build. And that is good to know. This Ilanov there, though, she does seem to have decently high resistance. Alright, do we want to sleep the Bunny Dom? I think I do. Let's go ahead and sleep her here. Or not. Okay. My DDR also has 150 effectiveness, so I don't know why he didn't land there. Do we want to stun somebody? I could try to stun somebody. I could try to stun the Bunny Dom, but again, I might as well just S1, because again, I have the Venom, so I might as well try to get the Venom here onto the Bunny Dom. Please? Nice, very nice. So this is a slower, you know, albeit control team, like, comp that I have going on, and it's a little bit annoying. I think we're in a decent spot right now. Amiki can use her S3. I think she has her S2 and S3, yeah. She could use her skills. She's opting not to. Just going ahead chipping away at my units here. Does Ilanov have her cleanse? She does not. 2 turns until cleanse. So we'll just go for the Bunny Dom. Okay, chip her down. And Harsetti should be able to finish things off on her next turn. She still has another turn of her, what is it called? Of Pestilence, so we should be okay. Increase 100%, decrease defense for 2 turns. I don't think I need that. We'll just go for the Bunny Dom. This should kill. Beautiful stuff. Extra attack will come out. This is not bad. So Harsetti in a control team, I'm actually kind of liking it. Now, with Taiwan, the main thing is, the unit who's stunned or slept has to be hit while they're stunned or slept. So we can still do this, and Taiwan can't do anything about it, right? Taiwan cannot do anything about this. So we'll just go ahead and boost up the team. Solitaria hasn't S3'd yet, so we could go for an S3. I can't stun Taiwan, but I could go for the Ilanov, which I am going to try to go for here. This will make sure that I don't wake up the Amiki, which is nice. There we go, got stun on her, Venoms, okay. And I think we pretty much have this. If we can kill the Taiwan next, I think we're good. The issue is, I don't think I have a way to avoid Harsetti doing stuff here. So Harsetti has to proc this Amiki. Let's just go and soul burn, let's just soul burn this one. Let's go into the Tywin, because I think the extra attack is going to proc the Amiki's, what is it called? The Amiki's immortality. Boom, yep, there we go. Oh, whoa, holy, we actually killed the Tywin. Hang on. No provoke? Okay, so she is going to S3. She is going to S3 here. By proccing the immortality, it actually triggers the S2. I believe S2 is on cooldown now. But going for the S3 allows her to reset, I believe. Yeah, see 6 turn decrease. So now she can S2, and she can put up the immortality again. Wait, what? Oh. I mean, alright. Yeah, I guess that makes sense if they're going to be surrendering there. Hey, at least it took out the DDR though. But Harsetti managed to make her way into a control team somehow. And fits directly into my playstyle. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.